What's up, everyone? I'm back after a little bit of a hiatus last week. I was really busy, have some cool stuff to announce in the next few weeks, but um, I'm back and get right into it with a little bit of a holiday. And clearly, you could see I'm wearing my Hanukkah sweatshirt, my favorite Christmas sweater. Um, and so we'll get a little bit into my Christmas presents. Hanukkah just ended, but I have a few things that I'm asking for. I don't know if Santa gives presents to Jewish boys, but I could really use a few of these presents right now. And so I'm going to ask Santa, first of all, can we stop with these Ray Liotta Chantix commercials? I've been watching football every Sunday all year, and every Sunday I get bombarded with Ray Liotta asking me to stop smoking by using Chantix. Ray Liotta is the walking advertisement for cigarettes. Hey, I'm Ray Liotta, and I want you to stop smoking cigarettes with Chantix. Does that sound like the voice of someone who really wants you to stop smoking cigarettes? Or does it sound like someone who has this beautiful, raspy voice and looks like the prototypical cigarette smoker in every single movie ever made? Enough, Ray Liotta. We get it. You used to smoke cigarettes. You probably still do. You probably don't even use Chantix. I don't believe it for a second. Quit throwing this commercial in my face every week, and I would be so happy. So that's all I ask. Just no more Chantix commercials. I don't want to have to mute you every week again, Ray Liotta. Enough is enough. Second gift. Can Bulls fans stop booing the team for these horrible losses? Do you not understand how tanking works? Does no one know who Zion Williamson is? Clearly, I'm in a complaining mood. I should be happy. It's holiday season. It's a great day. But I've had enough of these Bulls fans booing the team for doing exactly what they need. Can you imagine this Bulls team with Zion Williamson on their roster next year? Really, any of those top 5 picks I would take. The Bulls need to lose. Bulls fans need to stop booing the organization into making terrible moves and let them lose one more year, and then we can all be happy and watch our team win and actually have a competitive team here in the future. So please, I beg you, Bulls fans, enough of the boos. All right, and then I'm terrified right now. There have been a few robot videos in the last few weeks that have me. I'm scared. I can't say anything else other than that I'm freaking out right now. We had the Amazon robot released pepper spray and sent a bunch of employees to the hospital. If you're telling me that wasn't on purpose, I don't know what is. That's the first strike for the robots right there, saying, "Hey, we're here, and if we want, we can release a bunch of bear mace in your factory, and all your employees are going to have to go to the hospital." This is just the start. And then we have the other robot showing, "Oh, but we're also athletically dominant. We can destroy you in air hockey," as this guy tries to beat a robot and doesn't stand a chance. So I just want to make it known. I want to go on the record right now. I'm on the robot side. Any rebellion, anything going on, robots, I'm here for you. Anything you need, any help you need, I'm right here. I'm on your side. I come in peace. Okay? So just spare me. I'll help you out with anything you need. I'll make connections with the humans. Whatever you want, I'm here. So just wanted to make sure that's on record. The last thing, it's the craziest time of the year aside from the actual season for the MLB. The winter meetings are going on. A lot's already happened. Patrick Corbin signed with the Nats. The big two big trades, Cano to the Mets, and actually it looks like the Mets are going after A.J. Pollock too. And then there's rumors of them trading Syndergaard potentially. So a lot going on with the Mets. Pretty crazy for a team that's struggled. They're clearly fed up with struggling and are ready to make the move to win. So it's pretty cool to see. And then the Paul Goldschmidt to the Cardinals is one directly affects me, obviously, as a Cubs fan. Everyone's so the Cubs third in the NL Central now, or they're the worst team in the NL Central now with all these other Central teams making big moves. Get out of here. The Cubs are not the third best team in the Central just because the Cardinals signed Paul Goldschmidt. Good for them. They added a really good hitter. They're still not the Cubs. And I think this year the Cubs are going to prove that after a down year last year that they're ready to turn it around. And everyone keeps talking under the same umbrella. Everyone keeps saying, "Oh, the Cubs are strapped. They have a tight budget. They don't have enough money. They can't spend. There's no way they're going to get Bryce Harper because they don't have money to spend on him." Only really because they let Jesse Chavez go. To be honest, I wanted Jesse Chavez back. I think he was a solid part of the bullpen. But to tell me that because they wouldn't sign Jesse Chavez, they're now strapped for cash and don't have the money to spend on Bryce Harper is insane. That is the craziest thing I've ever heard. I just don't even know really how to respond to it. But you know what? It's okay. We're going to keep the haters quiet. I actually think Bryce Harper's coming to Chicago, whether it's the Cubs or the White Sox. The report surfaced yesterday that Bryce is potentially going to sign with the White Sox by the end of the day. Obviously didn't happen, but it wouldn't be surprising to see Harper make a big splash during the winter meetings. I think it'll happen after, personally, but I think he's coming to Chicago. Cubs or White Sox, give me Bryce Harper, and things are good. If you think the Cubs don't have enough money, take one look outside Wrigley Field at everything they've been building over these last few years and try to tell me that team doesn't have any money. They've been spending millions on the surroundings of Wrigley Field. If you think they won't spend millions on Bryce Harper, you're nuts. And just want to finish this off with a little motivation for the weekend. Everyone needs motivation. There's a lot of hype, everyone needs a hype man. You're struggling for, not feeling good about yourself. You need your hype man. Who needs a hype man? LeBron. Even the biggest people in the entire world, the best basketball player in the entire world, is standing on the free throw line last night, hyping himself up. He's been struggling. That's the one. I actually went from a guy who hated LeBron for a long time over the years, and there's really nothing more I don't think you can hate about him at this point. I think you're just trying to nitpick and trying to be a hater if you don't like LeBron. He's an unbelievable player, unbelievable person. The one place he has been struggling is the free throw line late in games. So last night he's standing there on the free throw line hyping himself up, making sure everyone knows he's the best fourth quarter scorer in the game. Very audibly, everyone heard it, and he hit the free throw. So maybe it worked. So if you need a little help this week, you need a little help to get through the week. It's almost Christmas time. It's almost the holidays. You get a bunch of time off. But even LeBron hypes himself up if you need to do that every once in a while. So hype yourself up. Have a great week, and I'll see you guys soon.